Hi there, my name's Jane Anderson. I've spent the last 20 odd years working with people to help them build their personal brand. So, whether they've been an entrepreneur building a fashion brand or like an accounting firm and building under that personal name, or maybe they've been a speaker or a trainer or a coach or consultant or even a job seeker, in particular leaders and executives all over the world, helping them to build their personal brand to be able to get that next opportunity and pitch what they can do to get that dream job. So my background has really been copywriting, resume writing, LinkedIn profile writing. I write a lot of scripts and helping people to know what to say to be able to make their dreams come to life. So I'm essentially a communications expert, and my absolute obsession has been about helping people to connect with their audience. So whether that's been on a stage, whether it's been online, digitally, through social media, whether it's in presentations, whether it's in training. So whatever it's been has been to help them really unpack that value that they really bring so that they can help the people that they want to help. What makes me a little bit different, I suppose, is that I've written 5 books on the subject. I'm in the top 30 branding gurus globally and voted in the top 10 in Australia. I'm also a professional, certified speaking professional, so there are a few of us in Australia who are professional speakers, and I'm also a professional certified coach with the ICF. And so that means that I've been doing a lot of executive coaching for some time as well. And the other thing is probably that I've been on LinkedIn for some time. I've written a few books and things that include LinkedIn, and I've been voted and acknowledged by LinkedIn in the top 12 influencers for small business as well. And I've been voted in the Telstra Business Women's Award 3 times. So you can see my obsession is really around helping people to become the best that they can be. And I say that I'm a little bit like a can opener. You know, if you're pulling the can off or the top off the can, most people I find, have some amazing stuff inside them. I find people absolutely fascinating. And so what I do is I help them to really unleash or unpack that value that they have, and not in a way that's, cocky or arrogant or anything like that, but help them in a way that they can step into their power and to be able to articulate their positioning and their personal brand and the value they bring so that it becomes a win-win and they can help other people achieve their goals and they achieve their own at the same time. So I was recently working with a leadership expert. Now, her role was, she was actually within a corporate role, and she was trying to progress her career and not really having the success that she wanted. And what we really identified was that it wasn't really her purpose anyway. What she really wanted to do was to be able to become a leadership expert. And in fact, she already was. She just happened to be within an organisation. So what I did was I helped her to be able to set up things like her branding, her positioning, start to articulate her value, set up things like a website, databases, and all the things that come with setting up a personally branded business. Now, she was thinking about doing that within corporate in a personal brand, like all the things like resumes and LinkedIn, and starting to position herself there, but she realized that actually wasn't even the purpose anyway. So what I do is I work with people who move across those spectrums. They may be within a corporate who are trying to build their personal brand within the corporate sector. Maybe they're also thinking about making the jump or making the leap out and want to know how do you do it in the safest way possible. Or they are running their own practice and set up under their own brand, and they want to really be able to take their business right through to the highest level and break that $1 million mark. So what I've done is I've put together this particular dinner. It's on the 4th of July. It's a Wednesday night and it's in Brisbane. So no, you don't have to go to Sydney. You don't have to go to Melbourne. They don't get all the cool stuff. It's in Brisbane. So we finally get something in Brisbane. So it's at the Inchcombe, the new Ovolo Hotel. It's absolutely beautiful. I don't know if you've been there lately, but they've just renovated it all, and I run quite a few of my programs there. And so what I've decided to do is put this dinner on. It just goes for 3 hours. It's from 6 till 9 o'clock. And what I'm going to do is share with you what I'm noticing out in the industry, particularly for women being able to build their personal brand. So whether you're within an organization, as I say, or out being an entrepreneur and doing your own thing, I'm going to share with you what I'm noticing, what are the greatest challenges with being able to step into your power and being able to articulate that value. What are the platforms that you need to think about when you're doing this? And so whether it's what do you need to do both internally and externally, or maybe you're a brand ambassador, maybe you're somebody who is within an organization and you want to leverage your profile to be able to support the growth of that brand. You don't want to leave, but you want to be able to help build the growth of that brand. And also to work out, well, what's my strategy? You know, what are some of the things I need to think about? Because I don't know about you, but I find for women, you know, we battle on our own. We don't ask for help. We're so busy trying to do everything that we, you know, looking after kids and family and other things that are going on, trying to run a household, that sometimes you don't get something for you. And so what I'm going to do is put this on so that you can connect with other women who are going through the same experience. Because, you know, I don't know if you find this, but I just generally find that for many of us, we find it really hard to articulate our value. We don't want to sound cocky or arrogant or just icky and uncomfortable doing that. We don't want to be one of those people. And you know, sometimes we suffer from that imposter syndrome. We really kind of question, well, do I even know anything? There just seems to be plenty of other people out there. If I want to go out on my own, why would somebody choose me? Maybe it's just easier for me to stay in a job. But maybe you're feeling a little bit unfulfilled and you don't really know how you actually put one foot in front of the other to make that move. And so that starts to affect our confidence and we feel like we're not good enough. And it just becomes a downward spiral from there. So I'd love for you to come along, and even better is for you to connect with others who are going through the same experience. There's going to be some people there who I've worked with in the past as clients, so they'll have their own journeys, and you'll be able to tap into some of the things that they've been doing, and hopefully it will inspire you to perhaps think about, well, what this might mean for you. Maybe it is possible. And so I'd love to see you there. Make sure you jump on the registration page and just fill out all your details, and we'll see you there. And you know, at the end of the day, I think we can fix some of these challenges. You know, the challenges out there where women are being paid still less than men. In small business, we've got 60% of small businesses in Australia are being started by women. And yet women are living longer than men. So we have to make sure that we're financially secure. We're doing work that has an impact, and we're doing work that we love because we're going to be working longer. And the other thing too is that by 2020, 50% of the workforce will be self-employed. So how you create some security around yourself and security for your future so that you have some control and you don't have to, you know, have the perils of whether it's the economic environment or whatever it might be, having control over you. And because realistically, I think we can fix all that. I think that at the end of the day, we all want to do work that we love doing. We all want to help people that we love working with, and to be able to make the difference that we've been born to make. So I would love to see you there. If you have any questions, by all means, please reach out. We're happy to answer them. I've got the team that are always there who are happy to help. So we've got details there. And just jump on, pop in your registration, and I'd love to see you on the night.